A month of renovations at Takayasu stable. The scaffolding literally screening Asanoyama from public view. And renovations in store for this building here, the Ex-Hakuho stable, to which the men of Miyagi-no will soon move. The current building is now too small for the number of wrestlers within, meaning the larger Azumazeki site will become their temporary base until Hakuho's new stable building in Asakusa is complete. You may recall he bought that property during the January tournament. That is now being refitted too. Arashio stable's practice ring renovations are complete, judging by the sheer number of interviews March champion Wakataka Kage conducts from there. Small men toppling bigger foes is what makes sumo great, Waka recently said. So in that vein, I want to keep bringing cheer to spectators. To all except Mitakeumi, it seems, with whom relations, says one tabloid, have really frosted over. The two were roommates during Mitake's final year at Toyo University. But things nosedived when Waka rebuffed Mitake's offer to join him at Dewanomi stable. Mitake did not congratulate Waka backstage on his recent title win, and when asked by reporters as to why, replied, "Do I really need to? As an Ozeki, I'm pretty embarrassed to be outdone by my university junior. I, for one, can't wait for their next match." If Mitakeumi's marriage was a well-kept secret, what of Kisenosato's? Responding to rumors in the press this Wednesday, coach NISHONOSEKI tweeted, "Yes, they are true, hence let me officially report that I'm married." We understand his bride to be 6 years younger than he. NHK reports that they met 3 years ago, which suggests they were an item at the time of that dinner party in 2019, when we were told not to ask him anything about relationships. Congratulations, Kise. Unlike prior to March, we have had an interstable this time, although pretty low-key. Day 1 saw Hoshoryu go 5 and 6 against Tamawashi and Kiribayama, and vow to keep testing out his strength. Takayasu, meanwhile, went 10 and 2 against Tamawashi, Kiribayama, and Onosho, reasserting his practice ring power. "I may have missed out on the March title," he told the press, "but the outpouring of support I've received has been terrific. I've shown I can still do it, and I'll be working yet harder not to let people down." Day 2 of Interstable saw Hoshoryu go 10 and 7 against Dai Eisho and Ichinojo, and claim he was moving better than the morning before. Day 3 saw Dai Eisho announce his graduation from a 2-year master's course in family business management at Nihon University, alma mater of his current coach and his Saitama Sakai mentor. They were on the same sumo team with NHK pundit Mainomi. Dai Eisho claims he's now freed up to focus even more on his sumo. And Day 4, the interstable finale, saw Terunofuji join, I believe for the first time ever, and go 8 and 3 against Tamawashi, Onosho, Kiribayama, and Azuma Ryu. Although showing concern for his left leg at times, Teru insisted his injuries had broadly healed. He has since said that he found his rest period refreshing and rather enjoyed watching sumo on TV, especially the March title decider. But he also hinted that his life right now is ruled by pain, and merely divided into that which he can endure and that which he can't. Teru has also shown up 3 kilos lighter on sumo's first official weigh-ins since last August. The biggest drop in weight over that period, though, has been registered by Tochinoshin, down from 182 to 168 kilos. The biggest weight gains have been made by Hoshoryu, Onosho, and Takayasu, 9, 8, and 7 kilos respectively. The heaviest salaried man remains Ichinojo at 211 kilos. The lightest, of course, Enho, at exactly 100. It seems he finally broke 3 figures. The last fortnight has brought coronavirus infections to coaches Oshima and Hanakago, as well as top division wrestler Kagayaki. All are presumed to now be recovered, and the recent round of mass testing revealed no positives. May 2022 will return us to pretty much capacity sumo crowds. However, government foot-dragging on a post-COVID roadmap means that general fans can still not attend the many amateur and children's events currently on. I hope they decide something soon. There'll be lots more sumo on the channel once they do.